Hey everybody, Paul here and welcome back to Best Food Review Road Trip. This is the channel where we travel all over the country, eat at all kinds of interesting places, and bring reviews to you. Today we are in Biloxi, Mississippi. We're headed west and we are having all kinds of fun. We were in town. We found a shrimping boat of all things to do. We went shrimping and now we're hungry. And so we found this place. It's called Parrain's Jambalaya House. I guess they make pretty good jambalaya. I guess because it's in the name, right? So we're gonna go inside and check it out. Let's go. Biloxi, Mississippi is one of the oldest communities in the country, having first been settled in 1699. Today, the city is a cultural melting pot with a year-round schedule of celebrations set against a backdrop of sugar white sand beaches, great deep sea or freshwater fishing, and an array of championship golf courses, museums, and historic sites, tantalizing seafood restaurants, and the excitement of 24-hour, non-stop casino resorts.
Walking into this place feels like you're walking right into some kind of backwoods Louisiana diner. It's adorable. It's small. It's very small, so I wouldn't recommend bringing a big group here. Plenty of room for us. After sitting down, we took a look at the menu and it's amazing. Some really unique appetizers. You have to check these out. Plus, everything you'd hope to find in a New Orleans inspired restaurant. Now, the waitress has been amazing so far. She walked us through the menu, gave us a little bit of background. They cook everything fresh right here on site in cast iron pots. I'm kind of excited about what I ordered because of the way she described it. It's a sandwich like I've never had before.
All right, so since they don't have alcoholic beverages here, they have Coke products and Southern iced tea. We got an appetizer, and this just absolutely looks amazing. All right, so what we have here is boudin egg rolls. She cut them for us, and they have like pepper jack cheese in them. We got some boudin balls, and we got some fried cracklings. If you don't know what boudin is, it's like a rice mixture with meat, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. It is a southern thing, and all I know is that we started eating boudin a little while ago, and it is delicious. She gave us two sauces too. This is a sweet chili sauce, and this is what they call their comeback sauce. I'm gonna sample the comeback sauce since Amy loves sweet chili sauce. So,
Usually I'm pretty good.
That is like no egg roll I've ever had. I think it's only egg roll in shape because it's boudin all the way through. That is good. Now, let's try one of these boudin balls. And I will dip it in the comeback sauce. There it is. That is breaded perfect. In fact, like all boudin, it's like really soft in the middle and crispy on the outside. It's hot. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of that, but it's steamy. And then I'm gonna try one of these cracklings. And I'm not gonna put any sauce on it. I'm gonna eat it straight. I think it's just like fried pig fat. And it is absolutely wonderful. Oh, by the way, that comeback sauce just makes you want to come back for more.
I'm gonna try the egg roll in the sweet chili sauce, which is kind of funny because sweet chili sauce is for more traditional egg rolls. We'll see. Okay, Paul kind of explained what boudin is. Let me show you. It's sausage. Wait a minute, I'm gonna try it without the sauce. I'm taking another bite. Sorry, babe, make you wait. It's really delicious. I've only tried boudin a few times. That's one of the best I've ever tried. The egg roll though, the way it's rolled and then like the egg roll wrapper with the boudin filling, it's so original. Now time for this boudin ball, which is again, that piece of sausage, breaded, deep fried, with the comeback sauce. I'm gonna try that too. Need a napkin. Need a napkin. I can't even say the words. That's really good. Now, cracklins are pig fat, rolled, looks like a cornmeal crust, and then it's like a really thick piece of bacon, so it's mostly that. I'm gonna eat all of the cracklins.
No.
Yes, I am. You can buy a whole platter of these. It's like 20 bucks, like one of the most expensive things on the menu. But I could seriously see myself just eating a whole plate of these like a bag of chips. That's so good. Paul's right. It's really salty, but in this case, it works.
I got some pork and sausage jambalaya. If you don't know what jambalaya is, it's got pork, sausage, rice. It's got, you know, the holy trinity, which is onions, green peppers, and celery, and spices. Anyway, it looks like this. There you can see sausage, lots of rice, seasoning. It's nice and hot. All right, let's jump right into this.
They don't understand.
That is so good. They gave us a ton of it, but don't worry. I will eat every bit of it because that is just too good to let any of it go to waste. That is, look at that. Look at those chunks of sausage.
I ordered the Cajun Cheesesteak poor boy. Now, unlike a traditional Philly cheesesteak, this is 100% pork. It has hog head cheese on it and pepper jack. It comes with a side of fries. Check this out. It looks a little interesting. So as you can see, this cheese is almost like gelatinous, and she did warn me of that. She's had people send it back because they expected like pieces of steak. But this filling right here is all just like pulled and stewed pork. It looks amazing. I ordered mine with lettuce, tomatoes, and mayonnaise, just for a little healthy stuff, you know. Rather than try to pick this thing up, I cut a piece off with my knife and fork because it's huge. If I try to pick this up, it's gonna be all over the place. This bread is amazing. She told me to actually deep fry it before they put the sandwich together. Deep fried bread, is there anything better? The flavor of that, it tastes more Italian to me than Louisiana flavors. It's delicious though. I mean, the fact that it has like the peppers in it, maybe that was just a bite I took, but the peppers, the onions, and that pulled pork together. The sauce isn't like I expected. I thought it was going to be hot and spicy, but it's more like rich, like a marinara. It's really, really good. It's my turn to try the jambalaya, which I'm really excited about since it's in the name of the restaurant. I always forget when they say sausage, they mean like a sausage link. It's very good. Very good. And you know what? Looking at this bowl, probably in the picture you saw, it's deceiving. I mean, because this thing is so deep, it is so full of food. I wouldn't be surprised if we leave this place with leftovers because I want to leave room for dessert.
There it is. It's really like kind of gooey and messy. Yeah, it's nothing like a Philly cheese. Nothing at all. It's a lot more pulled. Look how juicy. Look how dirty that is. Oh my goodness. No, it's like all ground up together and really soft. It's got goat head cheese, like right from the cheek. Delicious.
And pepper.
Yeah, and pepper jack. You know, the thing about jambalaya, it is like comfort food. You can eat it at any time. You can eat it as leftovers. You know, Amy was saying that there's no way we're gonna eat all this, and she's probably right. But I might want a little bit of this later on tonight, sitting around watching TV, and be like, hey, I got me some jambalaya.
We did it. We ordered dessert. I couldn't resist. I really wanted to try the pecan pie. Then we did the smart thing and we asked our waitress, like, what is your most popular dessert, or what do you like the best? She recommended the white chocolate bread pudding with beignets on top. Oh my goodness. This looks awesome. See that piece of bread pudding? And I'm gonna put this whole thing in my mouth. Mmm. Mmm. Okay. I usually don't like white chocolate, but in bread pudding, it is not overpowering. It's almost like banana bread pudding, but not banana. I mean, it has that kind of lightness to it. This is warm. It's nice and sweet, but not syrupy. Because I asked her about pecan pie, and we did have a conversation. Do we call it pecan or pecan? She says pecan, and I have to agree with her. So they actually blend their pecans in-house. I'll show this to you first before I dig in. This is a single dessert serving, so it's about the size of my hand. I think it's just perfect for one person. I'm just gonna dig in, get a little bite of this. Now I put my hands all over it. Sorry, Paul. Now I think this is a little more done than I expected. I thought it would be a little bit more gel. It's very sweet. I really like it, but I kind of expected it to be more like gelatin. The spice flavor in it is amazing. It's got like cinnamon and nutmeg and really awesome southern spices in it. It's delicious, but it is a little bit drier than I expected.
Look at this, they just coated the whole plate with powdered sugar. And these beignets, they actually cut them down to small size so that you could have more. You could put a whole beignet in your mouth when you're taking the bite. Now I would be doing a disservice to not jam the entire beignet in my mouth, because that's how it's meant to be eaten. Wow, that's like sugar overload. I love it. The bread pudding's warm, but not hot. You guys know me, I don't like hot desserts. That is absolutely wonderful. Now, this pecan pie has graham cracker crust, and they said they make it, like Amy said, in-house here. They grind all the pecans down and I actually like that texture. It's not as soft as Amy thought it would be, but it's like you could crush it with your tongue to the upper part of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You can crush it. It's that soft, but it's not gooey. It is absolutely delicious. And the sugar and all this stuff, I'm gonna be up for hours and then crash hard. Well, what did we think of Parrain's Jambalaya house? We loved it. It's kind of these really cool little hole-in-the-wall type places. I guess it is a chain, but it's not at all like a big place with a lot of loud people. It's really quiet in here. It's very cozy. I think that's a good word to use for it, very cozy. The food was delicious, and the waitress went over the top. She was fantastic. She helped us out. She walked us through the menu, super friendly, got that southern charm, loved it. The price, guys, thanks, sweetheart. The price was amazing. We had an appetizer, we had entrees, we had desserts. Now granted, we didn't have any alcohol, but it was like right around $50 for the two of us. So, and we had two desserts. So, and we got lots of food to take home, like a whole nother meal. So well worth it. If you're in the Biloxi area, you can find it on Google. It's kind of downtownish, so it's not that hard to find. You can get there real easily, and I highly recommend it. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give us the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, but most importantly, shoot us a comment. We want to hear where you think we should go when we're in your town, because we're probably going to be there. We're headed west, so especially for those of you that live out west, make sure to give us a shout. If we do happen to go someplace that you recommended, we'll definitely mention you in the video. We also want to encourage you to maybe seek out your local food bank or food shelter. You know, if you can give some time, maybe a few bucks, a couple cans of food, it can make a big difference in someone's life, and it makes you feel really good too. Till next time, guys, we'll see ya.